Man, traveling Tuesday, all over the place today. In Gaston County Courthouse, first thing in the morning for a hearing. Then went to Charlotte to meet with a client with a financial planner, an Edward Jones planner, and then went to by a potential client's house in Belmont, which was a referral from another financial planner. So, just working hard. Will travel, meet the clients where they are. Those were 2 in-home appointments. And at lunch, had a presentation to a caregivers group in Gastonia, which actually was in Lowell. So Lowell, the Lowell, Gaston County branch of the Lowell Library. So we had we're invited to a caregivers group there to give a presentation. So it was a busy day, and Sonia went with me. So we just kind of drove around and started out early in the morning and ended up back around 5:30, 6 o'clock. So I love days like that. It will only be eclipsed by traveling Thursday. I thought I'd speak briefly on how I'm able to travel, and this is a no-brainer, so much at work. And some days are travel, some days are all in the office. It just depends. But I'll tell you, my team is great. The ones that schedule and answer phones are great at knowing how to schedule and really batch processes. I really heard about batching in The 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss, which is kind of a fanciful book about what it would be like to work 4 hours. However, there are some great nuggets of information in there. And he talks about batching to get things done, say answering email. He goes once a week, right? That's what he'll answer all his email all at one time to batch it, right? He'll do things in batches. So try to batch like kind of events together. I answer emails multiple times a day, but I've gotten to where I'm really good at checking it and getting it out pretty quick, say at lunch or after the end of the day. And then I'll make sure I've returned all calls. But so that being said, we batch appointments too. So we'll batch appointments that are in different geographic areas together. We also have a hierarchy of how we schedule appointments, the hierarchy being in our office first. If that's not feasible, then in the client's home. If that's not feasible, then in a Regis office, which we buy into. So in a conference room at a Regis office, which is in every metropolitan area. One in Biltmore Park in Asheville that we meet at, and I think there's 11 in Mecklenburg County. Then could also be another attorney's office that we regularly use. We associate with other attorneys on a regular basis and do work for them. So a lot of times they're very amenable to us coming in and using a conference room that they may rarely use anyway. So we'll do that a lot too. Or if all that doesn't work, we could, and we do generally, we'll rent a hotel conference room or library. We can go be to the library conference room. There's just no shortage of ideas of places to meet clients. And if that doesn't work, then our hierarchy fallback is the last thing on the totem pole is a phone consult or Skype consult. Okay. So Skype consult would be where I would appear face to face with somebody who has the technology to pull up their computer or their phone and Skype call or FaceTime call. We could do a FaceTime call as well. That's almost as good as a face-to-face meeting. So that works really well. And then I guess the last on the hierarchy would be just a phone consult, regular phone consult. So that's how we schedule appointments, and that's how we run a hierarchy, and that's how I'm able to travel so much, but do it really efficiently. And they're also very good at getting the mileage and times right and building in travel time into the schedule, which is key. Anyway, very proud of my staff and my team. Didn't happen overnight. Took quite a few years to get it right, and we still screw it up every now and then.
And I'll let you meet with Greg after. Okay. For the part.